You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Po Politickin.com.
Welcome back to Po Politickin. Politicking with the homie Cormega. What's good, bro?
What's up, baby?
Chill, man. Nice to have you on the show, man. A lot of the listeners of the show, man, they've been requesting you, man. They said we gotta have you on. They big fans of your work, man.
Oh, man, I'm really appreciative to that, man. The listeners said peace and love.
That's what's up, man. The first thing I want to talk about, man, I know you do a lot of work in the community, man, and that's what it's really all about. So I just want you to talk about that a little bit, a lot of the work you do.
Right now, at this very moment, I'm trying to do an event. We're blueprinting an event right now that I'll discuss with you on another note. But prior to that, I've done work in Haiti. I went to Haiti. I came back home from Haiti. We did a Haiti tribute song. All the proceeds went to Sean Penn's organization, the JHPRO Foundation. They're legitimate. There's never any question about the funds with them. So that was one thing I did. I did a co-drive last year, which benefited people that have AIDS and homeless people. I also did a show last year and donated all the proceeds from the show to a foundation that helps people with AIDS, etc. I did asthma awareness show before. To be honest with you, I don't even keep track. These are the things I remember because they're fresh in my head. But I've been doing a lot of stuff. It's just that artists like, well, the truth of the matter is, you get more
when you give
credit. You get more credit for ignorant deeds than positive deeds.
Oh, I feel you. I would say, so far as, what's your opinion of, because I know you've been in the game for a while now, so what's your opinion of hip-hop, far as, back in the day we had more substance, and it seemed like, do you feel that went away? You feel like it's still there? What's your opinion of that right now?
I think there's a lot of substance, but I find hip-hop to be like shopping on a rack, or shopping in a thrift store, or shopping vegetable aisle. You can't just look at the batch and then say everything's going to be inferior product. You have to dig for it. Like,
right.
What's being presented to you on the radio is not hip-hop. That's rap. That's, cross-marketing rap at that. Whereas you have all these artists. I listened to a song yesterday, and I listened to an artist talk about European cars, what he drinks, and the type of clothes he wears.
So you talking about nothing really, huh?
So with it, and the sad thing is that's how majority of songs are. When you look at it, these companies are thriving off rap, and they're not giving back to rap, or they're not giving back to communities that sparked rap, and you're doing free commercials for them, basically.
Right.
It's a free commercial. You're giving the young people an idea of what this product is, and the young people want to be like the artist, so they are now buying these products. So what you're doing is indoctrinating you, cross-marketing a product, and you're not getting paid for it. So that's what rap has become, whereas before, we had people warning us about stuff. We had people like Carrie One telling us that he doesn't drink and he doesn't put certain things in his body. We had Public Enemy warning us about stuff. We had, Slick Rick telling us, hey, little kids, don't follow these dopes. Like, so it's like, it's definitely a lack of substance, but you have to go find it. Most of the substance is going to be in the underground, because on the commercial radio, you're not going to find any.
Yeah, and I was reading this about you. I read it on Wikipedia, so I gotta always verify stuff on Wikipedia. It was saying like you always release your music independent and you refuse to go mainstream. So I want to know, is that a true statement?
That's one of the few things that Wikipedia has right. I hate Wikipedia because it could be altered by people. Like,
by anybody.
Can write what they want about me on there right now. So I don't like Wikipedia. But that is true. I'm independent, but it's not like I've always, when I first came into the game, I was on Def Jams.
Right.
Later. And I was on the shelf for years. And then, me being on the shelf, I realized that nothing stays on the shelf that's supposed to be put, there's nothing good for sitting on the shelf. So I put out a mixtape, and then I realized that there was a market for me because the mixtape did very well. And every time I went places on tour, I was on Survivor the Illest tour, which was DMX, Def Squad, who else? A lot of artists from Def Jam was on that tour, and it was successful. And everywhere I went, I got a lot of love, like more than I thought I would get. So that right there made me scratch my head, and it made me realize record labels aren't perfect. They're people, and these people make mistakes because they're looking for hits. But the younger audience, like the college students and the guys that are sitting in suburban areas and urban areas, they're not looking for hit records, and they're not looking at SoundScan, and they're not looking at Billboard. They're looking for something that moves them.
Right.
I mean, so that's when I got off the majors, and after that, I had an opportunity to sign to a major after that, and I didn't because I realized majors are just companies, and when they're companies, somebody else calls the shot, makes the rules, and this is my music, so how am I going to let you make the rules on something that I create? You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, I've been going indie.
That's what's up. And you're highly acclaimed for your lyrics, so I want to know, how did you create your style as far as the lyrics?
I don't think I really deserve credit for the creation of my style. I think I deserve a tiny bit of credit only because every individual is different. Like, we all have our own fingerprint. But for me to sit here and act like I'm the inventor of something supreme would be
right.
I would say I would have to give credit to Rakim. I would have to give credit to Cool G Rap. I would have to give credit to Tila Rock. I would have to give credit to LL Cool J, and artists from that era, and that really made me want to listen and made me want to develop. And MC Shan also, very unheralded artist. These people are the people that made me sharpen my skills, from listening to them and wanting to be just as good as them or half as good as them. That enabled me to go further, to advance as a lyricist. And then you add my life experiences. Like, the thing that separates me from a lot of lyricists is the emotional aspect. And I've been through a lot in my life, so I incorporated that in what I've learned from those guys, and the rest is Cormega, and that's how you get Cormega.
So, and what, far as your, what, like, motivates you, like, to keep going and to keep doing it, like, far as your passion, where you say your passion comes from, the music?
All right, my passion, my passion for rap, for MCing and continuing to do this comes from three things. One is the fans. Without the fans, I probably would have been gave up, because when you're in a situation where you're on the shelf or people not believing in you, sometimes it tends to, you either have to have a lot of confidence or you're going to fall victim to their thoughts. So it's the fans that kept me going. There were times when I was on the shelf when I was asking myself, damn, am I whack? Like, do they know something that I don't know? Am I really, do I think I'm better than I actually am? And then I go places and fans see me and they go crazy, or I go to shows and I get responses that, that regular people don't get. So that right there always made me scratch my head, like, so the fans are one of the most important things in my life. My daughter, when my daughter was born, she sparked me mentally, because she was born in 2002, and if you listen to my music since 2002, there really is no songs disrespecting women. There's no song. I don't use the word bitch anymore. I try not to, at least not in my. I don't use it at all in my music. And I try not to use it in my life. Period. But my daughter was a significant impact on me, and I would say legacy, and survival. Because I realize this is what keeps me going. This is what helps me take care of my family, but also legacy. Like, at the end of the day, there will be thousands of people that was rappers, or thousands of people that were MCs, but there's going to be a few that will be heralded. There will be a few that, 20 years from now, people will still be like, this guy's dope, or young kids will be gravitating towards that artist in the future, or young artists will be aspiring to be like that artist. So that's my thing. I want my legacy, because I felt like I've never really got my true due or my props during my time. So, maybe at the end of my road, or when I'm done, I'll get the recognition that I feel I deserve. So legacy is definitely one of my significant motivators.
Yeah, like the painters and stuff, huh? Like the artists.
Exactly. I said that years ago. I said the saddest thing about artists like myself is I'm not going to get the recognition. I don't think I'm going to get the recognition until unfortunately I'm probably dead. And because there's so much politics and bullcrap in the industry. Like, for example, you got like Double XL did a story recently on the top independent artists, and they was naming. I can understand if they've naming artists that are putting out music right now, killing it, because, I haven't been that active. So if they was doing that, that would have been one thing. But they had artists that haven't put out stuff in years, or artists that did have more impact than, like, I'm the first independent artist to ever get the Source Award. At the Underground Music Awards, they gave me the Impact Award for being, like, the most impactful artist, making people go indie. Yesterday, I'm at Immortal Technique show, one of the most successful independent artists in the entire world. And he said yesterday live on stage, which you could probably look for online, Cormega inspired me to go indie. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude's indie before people thought it was possible. Like, so for people to do stories on independent artists and not even put my name on it, that's like a wow moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's things that I would do that I would never get recognition for, and it just makes me scratch my head. And it's part because there's so much politics. Just like there was a seminar on indies years ago. I forgot the name of the company, but I could find out. And they were sending out invitations to people, right? Mm-hmm. In the invitation, you had to pay to go hear somebody else tell you how to be